Oh, he's backed out? Okay.
Yeah, chickened out.
She was killed, and they tried
the top
to
six
cover it
girls
up.
really look great, but you seem to have that perfect aesthetic
I wasn't
look.
into hip hop or even soul music.
There are definitely people that need a little Viagra.
What's up, Desktopers? Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are back with another video. And today I'm discussing how Rafael Brandao is out of the 2022 Arnold Classic. Before we get into that as well, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell button if you haven't already. That way you'll be notified of every video that goes up for myself, Xavier Wills at Desktop Bodybuilding. So I was announced on the most recent episode of Heavy Muscle Radio, which only aired hours ago now. Dave Palumbo, the host, asked Chris Aceto, how's Rafael Brandao doing in terms of his prep for the 2022 Arnold Classic? And here's what Chris had to say.
How's Rafa looking? Brandao?
Not doing the show.
Oh, he's backed out? Okay.
Yeah, chickened out. Chicken
Oh,
pound
don't
out.
forget, what's his name?
If you want to check out that full episode of Heavy Muscle Radio, the link is in the description below as well. Now, Chris Aceto mentioned that he chickened out. Now, I think Chris Aceto is sort of being a bit tongue-in-cheek here because they had the owner of a chicken pound on there in Carlo Filippone, and he's just sort of having a joke in regards to that. Now, Chris obviously coaches Rafael Brandao. I believe he still coaches him, at least anyway, and he had the information on that, and I haven't seen that posted anywhere yet, but I did have sort of the weekend off a little bit, so I wasn't viewing everything, bodybuilding-wise over the weekend 100%. But I think it's all tongue-in-cheek what Chris was saying there, but I do think that he is out of a 2022 Arnold Classic, and I don't think he's joking about that whatsoever, because I went and checked out his recent post. You can see this one here where he's looking, pretty swollen, pretty huge, and says, focused on the goal. This year will be the year. But he did the praying hands emoji, a rocket, and then that little O, and a lot of people use that in reference to the Mr Olympia, so that sort of indicates that that's his next show. I sort of checked out his story as well. He's still doing cardio, you can see on his story there, and then also you can see he's eating pretty clean as well, but most bodybuilders do, and he seems pretty focused this year. He had a pretty rough sort of couple of years. I know he got the flu, and he got pretty actual ill from it. That's why he pulled out of the 2021 Mr Olympia. So he's qualified 2021, he's obviously now qualified in 2022, and I can't wait to see this guy on the Olympia stage because he's got a throwback physique. He's sort of like a pumped up Bob Paris, in my opinion. I absolutely love his physique. And, you can see by the other recent updates, which I actually featured in my last video where I spoke about the 2022 Arnold Classic and some physique updates. And I included him because I thought they were recent physique updates and he's looking quite huge. And I thought, he's going to have to pull it back pretty soon because he was, swollen up and looking massive. But obviously because he's focusing on that 2022 Mr Olympia. Now, how far can he go at that 2022 Mr Olympia? I think he can do quite well because there's a whole range of guys, probably from about 7th, 8th place sort of downwards, and even probably you could say a bit higher than that. You could probably say like 7th downwards at the Olympia. The guys are really, really close. Now, I think obviously Ian Valier, who was 7th at the last Olympia, he's probably just a cut above some of these other guys. But then you've got guys like Justin Rodriguez, you've got the Akeem Williams, you've got the, what you're going to have is, Regan Grimes, Samson Dowder, you got Nathan Diasha, because he got beaten at some of those late shows last year as well. And people were saying that Nathan Diasha, had he competed at the 2021 Mr Olympia, would have been top 5. So it's really, really hard to tell who's going to place where. It's probably the closest it's ever been at the top of pro bodybuilding, and I cannot wait to see where Rafael Brandao falls into that, especially with all this extra time for improvement for his physique as well. But let me know what you think in the comments below. How will Rafael Brandao do at the 2022 Mr Olympia? Can he place top 10? Can he place top 6? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And is he one of your favorite physiques in the IFBB Pro League right now? Because he's definitely one of mine. For small waist, but round quads, just there's nothing really you can knock on his physique in terms of the shape and the symmetry and the aesthetics, in my opinion. But let me know what you think in the comments below on that. If you guys like and appreciate this content, please give this video a thumbs up, smash that like button, also subscribe and hit the notification bell button. That way you'll be notified of every video that goes up for myself, Xavier Wills at Desktop Bodybuilding. Also, head over to hdmuscle.com, enter the code DESKTOP and save yourself 10% off your entire order. If you order over a certain amount in the US and Canada, you get free shipping. And also, if they have a sale on there already, you save an extra 10% as well. So you might be saving, 20, 30%, maybe even more. So make sure you take advantage of that and head over to HD Muscle, try out the products. They've got non-stim pre-workouts, they've got stim pre-workouts, which are amazing. They've got intra-workout supplements. They've got with the best ingredients. Just check out their nutritional panels. They're absolutely amazing. And also got apparel apparel and all that sort of stuff on there as well that fits really good. And they use all these sorts of different types of styles that look amazing, in my opinion. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. For Xavier Wills Desktop Bodybuilding, we are out.